What's up, guys? This is Chris from DraftDashboard.com.
Here are my DFS picks for NFL Week 16 Saturday games.
These picks apply for DraftKings and FanDuel. Before I get started, please drop a like on this video and hit that red subscribe button
And hit that bell icon.
so you don't miss our new videos.
Okay, in this video, I'm going to give you my top DFS picks for the 3-game slate on Saturday. And if you stay to the very end after all my picks and after I show you the Draft Dashboard tools, I'll give you my super secret sleeper pick that no one's talking about. Hey guys, our cash game lineup optimizer is now live. Playing cash games is the secret to building your bankroll. So that's why we've created our cash game lineup optimizer that will generate a lineup based on the highest projected ownership. In cash game lineups, you want safer plays that carry less risk and are owned by a larger percentage of the field. By using the wisdom of the crowd, we will generate a cash game lineup based on ownership projections. This new tool is available right now, so come on in and start building your bankroll. Okay, who do we have at the quarterback position? I like Jameis Winston from the Tampa Bay Bucks playing the Houston Texans, who give up the 7th most fantasy points overall, and they give up the 3rd most fantasy points to opposing quarterbacks. Jameis Winston has averaged 24.2 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 3.9 rush attempts per game. He scored 37 and 41 fantasy points in the last 2 games. This guy's on fire. He's going to be about 29% owned, projected at 19.5 fantasy points here in Week 16. He's $6,900 DraftKings salary and $1,500 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 49.5 points scored in this game, and they have the Tampa Bay Bucks trailing by 3.5. So this is a high-scoring game, a close game. It should be a passing game script for Jameis Winston once again. It's a home game and a fantastic matchup, so I like Jameis Winston here versus the Houston Texans.
Before I continue with the picks, I'm excited today because we added a new contest for everyone watching.
If you want to enter the drawing for $100 PayPal,
All you need to do is like this video, hit that subscribe button, and make a quick comment below to be entered into the drawing. We'll reply to a random comment and let you know that you won.
and then we'll send you $100 PayPal.
So it's that easy.
And we pick a new winner every Saturday and announce them in our video.
So get your comment in now so I can add another entry for you.
Okay, let's take a look at the running back position. I like Raheem Mostert from the San Francisco 49ers playing the LA Rams, who have a middle-of-the-pack defense overall, and they give up the 13th most fantasy points to opposing running backs. Raheem Mostert has averaged 9.9 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 8.3 rush attempts per game, and he gets about 2 pass targets per game. But take a look at his last 3 games. He scored 12, 25, and 26 fantasy points in the last 3 games, so they're getting this guy more involved. Projected at 12.6 fantasy points here in Week 16. He's $6,100 DraftKings salary and $1,000 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 45 points scored in this game. They have the 49ers favored by 6.5. This is a home game, a decent matchup, so I like Raheem Mostert here versus the LA Rams. Okay guys, if you're getting any value from this video, please hit that red subscribe button. We put out new fantasy football videos every day. So if you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell notification, you won't miss out on any of our new fantasy football videos. Tons of free stuff coming your way. It only takes a second, and it helps us push out more fantasy football content for you guys to consume each and every day. It's because of you subscribers that make this possible. So thank you for supporting this channel. Okay, who do we have at the wide receiver position? I'm going to give you a value play here. I like Brandon Cooks from the LA Rams playing the San Francisco 49ers, who've got a good defense overall, and they're good versus wide receivers. Brandon Cooks has averaged 8.3 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 5.1 pass targets per game. He's only going to be about 1% owned. So we got a sleeper pick here. He got 8 pass targets last game. I think this guy can explode. He's way overdue for a big game. He's projected at 8.3 fantasy points here in week 16. He's only 4,300 DraftKings salary and 1,400 more on FanDuel. So Vegas thinks there's going to be 45 points scored in this game, and they have the Rams trailing by 6.5. So it's going to be a passing game script for Brandon Cooks. I think this guy's going to get loose this week, so I like Brandon Cooks here versus the San Francisco 49ers.
Real quick, guys, I got great news. For a limited time, we're offering a full 30-day trial to Draft Dashboard. You can try all the tools for NFL, and you can try the tools for NBA. This is a great time to get in and try everything for 1 month. The tools are all about saving research time. You can see the last 3 games, the fantasy points per game, the targets they got per game, so you can see how involved they are in the offense, the rushes they got per game. Seeing all this stuff on one screen helps you save time and make better picks. Oh, and if you're tired of doing research every day, we just added a cheat sheet that shows hand-picked plays for the slate. No confusing stat lines, no headaches, just a simple cheat sheet that shows the absolute best players for your lineups.
Okay, moving on to the tight end position. Here's another value play. This is a risky play, but I think this guy gets loose this week as well. I like Dawson Knox from the Buffalo Bills playing the New England Patriots, who have the best defense overall, but they're only middle of the pack defending opposing tight ends. Dawson Knox has averaged 5.4 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 3.3 pass targets per game. He's only going to be about 1% owned. So another sleeper pick here. He's projected at 4.8 fantasy points here in week 16. He's only 2,700 DraftKings salary and 2,100 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 36.5 points scored in this game, and they have the Bills trailing by 6.5. So it's not a great matchup versus the Patriots. You just got to hope this guy can get at least 3 or 4 pass targets and find the end zone. His salary's super low ownership, so I like Dawson Knox here versus the New England Patriots.
If you want to try all these daily fantasy tools for yourself, click the link in the description below this video or just go to draftdashboard.com. You can use our DFS lineup optimizer to build quality lineups using our picks and your own custom player pool. Click the link in the description below this video and try all these daily fantasy tools right now. Thanks so much for watching. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel and hit that bell icon so you can get instant updates whenever we post a new video. You've unlocked the bonus content.
My super secret sleeper pick for NFL Week 16 Saturday games is Peyton Barber from the Tampa Bay Bucks playing the Houston Texans, who have the 7th worst defense overall, and they give up the 8th most fantasy points to opposing running backs. Peyton Barber has averaged 8 fantasy points per game on the season, getting an average of 10.2 rush attempts per game and 1.4 pass targets per game. He's going to be about 6% owned, projected at 7.4 fantasy points here in week 16. He's only 3,900 DraftKings salary and 1,500 more on FanDuel. Vegas thinks there's going to be 49.5 points scored in this game. It's a close game. Tampa Bay Bucks trailing by 3.5. If you can get 15 touches from Peyton Barber at that price, I think he can hit value. It's a home game, a fantastic matchup, so I like Peyton Barber here versus the Houston Texans.
Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed this video, please smickety smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Oh, and please comment below with your favorite player for this NFL slate. I love to hear what you guys have to think. Thanks again and good luck. Do you want more fantasy football picks? Check out the video linked right in the middle of the screen. If you got any value from this video, please tap that subscribe button before you get out of here and ring that bell notification so you won't miss our daily fantasy football uploads. We're putting out new videos every day, so I don't want you guys to miss any of our free content.